Good morning. After a nice snowfall here in New Hampshire, we're on Orchard Drive at Bill's place, and we're going to take a walk with Libby down our yard. There's a nice chair where I sit and enjoy the sun on a day like today. I'm going to be sitting there in a bit, maybe with a cup of coffee. But here's the trail that I've cleared with the snow thrower. Really looks nice at night when it's illuminated. That's your idea, Mom, where to put landscape lighting down the trail. There's one of the lights actually right there. Kind of buried in snow, but it has a nice glow to it. I hear a neighbor clearing their snow. This leads down to the non-tidal part of the Oyster River that flows through Durham. And right across the way is a Oyster River Park. Libby will alert us sometimes when there's a cross-country skier in the park. There's an area for them to ski around, and we can watch it right from our place. There's the hammock tree. I put the hammock out in the spring, but as you can see right now, the river is frozen over. Not all the way through, just the top, but the water flows underneath there. But you have a good idea. And it is a beautiful sunny day. I think Libby is on the hunt for a squirrel. What you got there, Libby? Today is Saturday, and we're going to be enjoying the day. Probably go out Wagon Hill Farm, take a nice walk. Although you can see we got a nice little walk to our backyard. Meanders through the property. There's a nice vantage point here, but it's kind of covered in snow at the moment. There's a nice bench with a bird bath rather. Another light. Thanks, Mom. Great idea. Back of the house. And I cleared it off this way too. It's a pear tree we planted. Need to put some more bird seed in the feeder there. There's the back of the house. Coming up to a junction. Donna's done a great job on getting this ready for a tenant that moves in tomorrow. Graduate student, and the path comes around the front of the house. On out to the driveway. Libby came around the other way. There's our tree. Front of the house. Libby, what you have to say? And there's Donna. Looks like we're getting ready to go. Have a nice day.